Morning, Dick.
Morning, Jane.
What you up to?
No good.
That's just normal though, right?
Yeah, well. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna help you with your little project of laying sticks along our property marker.
Picking up sticks and laying them straight?
Yeah, picking up sticks and laying them straight. We're gonna lay them along our property line where all the flags are. And at least make sure we have a path through there.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to make it all the way through with the gator, but we'll see if we can plot out a little road so that we can cruise the perimeter of the property.
Sounds good.
And then by laying the sticks down, you know, over time they'll kind of decay and, you know, leave a little, at least you got a line going down.
Yeah, so
you know,
it's like
we'll get some other markers.
It's like we're leaving breadcrumbs for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the thing too is because we've paid to have this property marked twice.
Yes.
And that's the first time on that one. So we're going to have to do something that, you know, those flags don't last forever.
No. And
it's hard as hell to find, or as heck to find the pins in the ground afterwards. So we want to set up something that's above ground and easy to see. Maybe even like sink a 4x4 post and paint it white or something.
Yeah, us old folks need some big signs.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you were to put a stone out there, right, that would be completely different for this area, right? It's like because there are no stones here. This is sandy country here.
Yeah.
Now we're in the flatlands. Although you wouldn't know it walking through this property. Yeah. It's like this must be the beginning of the foothills of Virginia or something.
The hilliest part of Virginia I'm aware of.
In the
Tidewater area.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
All right, so what are we going to do?
So we're going to go do that. And then later today, we're going to saw up the butt log off of that tree that we harvested, the fallen tree that we had harvested some saw logs off of. Before too long today, we also got to anchor seal those things.
Yeah. All right, so we got to get to it.
That's my line.
You look like you were needed some help there.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
Like we always do.
Like we always do.
So I'm gonna put some blue anchor seal on this log that we got yesterday. We got 5 off that tree. About 17 inches on average in diameter. This is like 24 on this end. The other end's 17. And the rest of it's pretty close to 17 inches on all of them. I'm using color so I can tell that I've actually anchored sealed something. Some of the stuff that we have sitting on our log stack is anchored sealed with the white clear stuff, and I can't really tell it, you know, just by looking at it from a distance. The blue looks pretty good, so we decided to go with blue. We did red too. I think we like blue better, so we bought 5 gallons of that. That should last a while. That's the butt log of the tree. It's about 24 inches. The other end's like 17, so it's got a hell of a taper, which we'll have to cut off. Yeah, good log though. Should produce some really nice red oak. It's like tree's been down a little over a year, but this never touched the ground. Kind of hanging in the air. Hopefully there's not a lot of stress in it. But it's a clear log, so no knots on this thing. Should prove pretty good. See if I can get you. There you go. Pith is pretty well centered as well, which is nice. Cool. 4 more to go. So this is my log stack. Wow, that's a really old, nasty looking poplar over there. The rest of that's fairly freshly cut, like within the last year. So, and as you can see, the red anchor seal. And then we had a little bit of red left in some container and mixed with the white, so that's kind of a pinkish looking. And then some of the other stuff that we had done before with white, we couldn't tell we had done it, so we kind of did it again. But all those freshly cut looking logs are off of that fallen tree, the fallen red oak. So I'm going to seal these guys up. Again, they're about, I don't know, 17 inches, I think, on the big ends. And these are used fairly straight. The one smaller one there, yeah, I don't know. I might be able to get some blocking material out of him, but you know, he might have been better off being firewood. But there's so many knots in it, I didn't even want to make firewood out of it. So let me see what I'll see how it turns out. But I got at least 3 decent logs, very clear, very straight logs here. I think I'm getting more on the dripping than I am on the log. I better get better at this. Jane?
Well, we had a pretty good workout this morning.
Yeah.
Had a nice lunch. Rested a little bit. And see you out here, back at it.
Yeah. I figure if I would have rested too long, my bones would have started creaking. I better get back out here. And this needed to be done. For sure. Anyway, I really like to saw that log I got over there sitting on the mill today.
Yeah. Yep, that's a fresh saw log.
Yeah, it's a nice saw log. And then I need to actually do something about my stack over there. It's pathetic. I need to move it inside our shed. I don't think it'd take too long. It's probably a good time to swap out the forks on the tractor. It's always a pain changing out the grapple because of the hydraulics. You're going to swap those lines. And they never want to just let go. You got to play with it. Dicker with it.
Yep, you'd know about dickering.
I do. Always got to dicker with something. Nothing's ever right out of the box, you know what I mean?
Oh, I saw that you got a package from the Ups guy today.
Yeah, I might even try to do a little bit of that. Winterize the RV. At least blow the water out of the line. That should be a quick job. I don't think it'd take long to even winterize the water system on it. I drained as much as the water as we could already. Put a little air pressure on it, blow out as much as you can, and then you can suck some antifreeze in. And some people don't even do that. They just stop at the air process. I'm gonna need another. All right, there's something bugging my face here. All right, where'd he go? Probably another spider wants to move into my beard or something.
What is it with you and spiders lately?
Oh. must wear a sign or something for him. You know, I thought I had enough, but apparently I dripped too much.
Yeah, it's not quite like paint, is it? It's
kind of runny. It's waxy. You know. Yeah. All right. So let me go fill up, get some more. Let me finish this. Okay, so that's it.
That's it. Okay. That's it.
Gotta go get some more. Be right back.
All right, well, we're on the new lot now that we bought next to our lot, lot 4, and the surveyor has been out and has marked a lot of our territory. So you'll see fallen branches, our trunks bearing orange marks like that are tied to twigs. Maybe you can see it through the 2 trunks of that tree there, and further on down you'll see a lot more orange flags fluttering around. And you know, those are nice while they're new. They can get lost, destroyed, torn away, and then you don't know where your property markers are anymore. So we're going to come up with a better permanent solution. But in the meantime, what we have done is marked our boundaries with just the weed trees and the brush that we've cut, and we've just laid it in front of those orange lines, so that the orange tape, so that we now can see with our eyes this natural border. And it's thicker in some places than in others, and we worked really hard on it this morning. So I want to take you down through the perimeter road. It's not complete yet, but as far as we have gotten. And so you'll see sort of this brush lined road. Here we go. It's a little bouncy. All right, I hope that ride didn't make you seasick. It was still a little bouncy. A lot of times there's might be some hidden routes and stuff that I was traveling on, but it gives you an idea of the barrier that we've kind of created, this natural barrier that tells us, you know, where we are. It looks nice, like a little hedge, now that we got some green leaves on there. Of course, when they all die away, it's just going to be a bunch of sticks, but it will still give us a good idea where our property is, and then we'll come up with a better solution. And we stopped here because of this tree, major tree, kind of was in our way, and we're going to have to cut through that. It might be a good saw log or a firewood log. It goes down quite a ways. This might have been a St. Michael's, not St. Michael's, what am I saying? Michael, the Hurricane Michael that came through. And our orange continues on the other side of this fallen log and to the right. So we got some major cleanup for us to be able to continue our perimeter road. But hey, we made some pretty good progress. All right, so I showed you our perimeter road coming this way, and we also have created a path that will take us back on around to where the barn is and where Dick is painting his trees. Oh. So I'll take you down this way as well. Well, it still looks really nice, all the work we did.
Yeah, I need to go take a look at that myself.
Yeah.
It looks almost like a jungle, huh?
It makes me feel like I'm four-wheeling somewhere.
Not bad.
Yeah, I just saw that other potential saw log or firewood log that sort of stopped us at the perimeter road.
It feels waxy. Definitely is not paint.
Yeah.
Water-based wax or something. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely feels waxy. All right. So there's no mistaking that those have been anchor sealed. Of course, the red ones look that way too. That old poplar there, yeah, I don't know. He's on the bottom of the stack. Bet you 10 to 1 there's still some good wood in there. We got him off the ground finally, but that's gonna take some work. And wow, look at that log there. I don't know what it is. Probably an oak, but he's got one hell of a big butt on the end of that one. Must have been the butt of the tree. But yeah, so there's some milling fun here. I mean, and those are like they're off the ground too. Maybe not high enough though. But there's some crooked logs in there, so they're not really high quality logs. Some of them, these last ones are pretty good. They're very clear, and I cut them at 9 foot so that my tractor could handle them. And I could have cut them longer and then, you know, spend a little more effort dragging them out of the woods, but I just wanted to pick them up and run with them. And we'll go look at something else. So next tree.